The next title is The Mighty God. You know, many people would attempt to tone this down a little bit in order to make him a little less than the words imply. No way. No way. We need to understand who Jesus of Nazareth really is, still. Always has been. The mighty God. And that's one of the reasons I believe that the book of Ruth is a prerequisite to understanding the book of Revelation, chapter 5 and following. Mighty God, he is so called in Romans 9:5 and 1 John 5:20 and other places. He is featured in John, the first 3 verses of John, obviously, and also Colossians 1. By him were all things made that were made. Without him was not anything made that was made. And by him all things are held together. Consist in the King James, but obviously it means more than that. And so, just as God, he is as truly God as he was man. He is truly God as much as he was man. First point, pretty obvious, plenty of verses on that. He was truly man as he was God. That's something we miss. Many of us sort of have this idea, well, he became a man for 3.5 years and then went back to heaven. No, 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 no. See, the first thing as we encounter the Bible, the first shock, the first astonishing thing is that God chose to enter his creation, to enter the creation as a human being, and to fulfill a destiny that we couldn't fulfill for ourselves. So as we try to grapple that, that's our first big apprehension to deal with. As we mature, and as we begin to understand the gigantic gulf that lies between the puny man and the majesty of God, the bigger shock that we need to adjust ourselves to is that as we sit here tonight, there is a man sitting on the throne room of the universe. And that's staggering to realize. And that's why the book of Ruth is so crucial. To the little 4-chapter book in the Old Testament, understand what is a kinsman redeemer. Because when you get to Revelation chapter 5, they saw the 7-sealed book in the hand, and who is worthy to open the book and loose the seals thereof? It took a man. He had to be a kinsman of Adam. We don't understand what's going on. John did. He sobbed convulsively until an elder said, wait. No. The Lion of the tribe of Judah hath prevailed to open the book and loose the seals. He says, I turned, I saw, not the lion. He says, I saw the lamb as it had been slain. Really? No, we need to understand that he was our kinsman redeemer. And that idea was agreed to and planned before the world was created. Ephesians 1:4 and elsewhere. And anyway, he is a man as much as God. He could not have made atonement for sin otherwise. There's no way he could take our sins on him unless he was a man. He had to be what he was in order to do what he did. He was our kinsman redeemer, and you need to understand what that means, and your best way to embrace that is do a careful study of the book of Ruth, a little 4-chapter book, where Boaz adopts the role of the kinsman redeemer, and by that Naomi gets the land back, and he takes a Gentile bride, which is prohibited by the law, by the way, but he took a Gentile bride. He purchased her, and she becomes on the messianic family tree, of course, and on it goes. And remember that when you celebrate Christmas, and you celebrate the angels that reach the shepherds in the field, because they're in the field, it belonged to Boaz and Ruth. So you can tie that together if you like.